Yo, what's going on, Planet of the Apes? I hope you've had some good grapes. Maybe been on some good dates and have had only love and not hate. Hey, so it's a date to celebrate. Hey, anyway, today we're going to combine Hotshot with two Zetars or two Brunts. You can use two Brunts or you can use Centurion Drone, but I think Zetar works great. He also has these extra wonderful drill bits that we can use to accentuate and kind of make the differentiate. Oh my gosh, dude! I was like, I can't talk anymore. To differentiate the build, and so we're gonna go into that today. Okay, so I hope everyone is doing super duper well. For the sake of an abbreviated tutorial, I've left one side connected already, and so we're just gonna follow this thing as a stencil. And while I do this, there is, I think of myself as your friendly neighborhood, virtual neighbor. Yeah, let me get him out of the shot. He's messing up the focus. Hey, hey. I think of myself as your virtual friendly neighbor, and so sometimes I will lob over some advice or some life lessons that I have picked up on the road. I'm pretty old, yeah. Despite, I mean, like you can see it in my hands, dude. I mean, I talk kind of young just because I have a youthful spirit, but the driver of the car can have a youthful spirit, but the car is getting old. You know what I mean? And so I've learned a thing or two on my journey. And by the way, this is what the legs are going to look like. I know it's a little bit weird, but trust me, it's going to make sense when we connect them later. Okay. And this is for you young. This is for you young cats out there. First of all, for all of the old folks trying to learn new stuff, just give up, dude. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's never too late to learn stuff. I was just kidding. It's never too late. Because I mean, like, dude, I didn't really start doing bot bending until COVID, until like 2020. You know what I mean? And so, and look where I'm at now. I'm so happy with my progression and growth. So it is never too late to start learning something. However, life kind of goes in this, what is this called, not a parabola, there's a shape, it's like a hill basically. And so when you're going up and into your 20s, you have this like forward momentum and you have this forward acceleration. It's almost like a buff. So when you start so when you're in that phase basically, leading up into your like early 20s, I would say, because you have this like upward trajectory, there's momentum pushing you, dude. Learn as much as you can, whether that's academia, sports, or anything. Just, dude, learn as much as you can, because your brain is malleable. Your car is still in good condition, and like, dude, absorb everything that you can. If you like certain aspects of the hobby, like if you like what I'm doing, dude, learn design, learn engineering, learn schematics, learn drawing, learn something. But like, dude, pick it up while you can. And when you're plateauing, and that's kind of like in your mid to late 20s, maybe about early 20s into your early 30s, you have this like plateau stage up until I would say probably like middle 30s. As you get into your later 30s, you're going to start declining. And it's going to be harder. Even when you work out, you're not going to get as much gains. When you try to like learn new things, it's going to be tougher. So while you have this trajectory going up, and sorry, I think I just like created the arm without just talking to you guys. But this is the back part. This is the leg that doesn't have that little weird gray bit on the bottom, and this is the arm over here. And these are just going to be the arms. Cool, right? So yeah, learn as much as you can. And now we're going to create this thing over here. Yeah, learn as much as you can. It's only going to get tougher. It's not going to get any easier. And I was telling my niece this, I told her, I mean, she's 12 right now. And I was like, look, you are on the upward climb. Absorb everything. Absorb everything while you can. And she's a smart little goober. And so, yeah. And so again, it's never too late to pick stuff up. But if you are still in your like incline or plateau area, yo, do it. Don't put it off. Do it, because time waits for nobody. You know what I mean? And but yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. I wish I had known that. I don't know. I'm pretty lazy. No, I shouldn't say I'm lazy. If you've ever seen Office Space, there's this guy named Peter Gibbons, I think. Peter Griffin? No, that's Family Guy. Peter Gibbons. By the way, so you saw what I did with Hotshot, right? I just turned his arms around, and we're going to expose his fists over here because we're going to plug this in. and they say he's lazy, but in fact he's like, no, he goes, I'm not lazy, I'm not motivated. And it's true. At least for me, when I got older, my motivation for things kind of like waned, and so my passion for stuff died. But this is something that I just absolutely love. Oh, you know what? I should have put this on later. Let me remove these right now. But still, there weren't a lot of things that I was motivated to do when I was younger, and so I would say I did not make good use of my time. It's like having money, but it's like money that evaporates if you don't use it properly. And yeah, I just let it kind of go to waste in certain things. And yeah, whether it be my health, my academia, and like learning and stuff, I could have done way more with it. I could have done way more with that quote unquote money. When they say time is money, it's a real thing, you know? I could have done more with that money, but I didn't. And I'm kind of regretting it now. But still, no better time than the present. Yeah, I mean, you can't just, keep crying about things that you missed out on or live in regret. So I'm moving forward. But still, that doesn't change the fact that, yeah, I wasted a lot of time. But since I am at this crossroads, I can look back, because you are going to be on that same journey. And I can look back and tell you, don't waste your time. I mean, it's cool to like chill and enjoy life and stuff like that. But yeah, if you're trying to get your learn on, if you're trying to get your growth on and stuff, put that money to good use, put that time to good use, friends. And yeah, whatever you invest, it is an immutable concept in law. You plant the seed and you keep tending to it. I promise you, one day you're going to be able to harvest that fruit, and the fruit can't betray the seed. Meaning, like, if you plant an apple seed, you are going to get an apple fruit. So if you start learning like design early, let's say you want to get into 3D design, you start learning those things early. I promise you, by the time you're at where I'm at, dude, you're going to be a god. You're going to be a beast and a formidable force in the space, and you're going to be incredible. Same thing with anything, just time and effort. That is like sunlight and water to the growing seed. And you're going to be able to do amazing things. And maybe you are already, but yeah, continue to cultivate yourself. And yeah. I know. You're like, dude, what are you talking about, man? It's okay, dude. It's okay. I'm just your neighbor. And oh, this is really cool. So see how he has 2 ports over here? Yo, this is going to go right here. And get the cup out of here, dude. That's going to go into the other one, dude. All right, this is just kind of loosey-goosey. But yeah, whoa, he even opened his visor. He was just like, whoa, that was tight. I was like, I know, right? Even he opened the visor because he was like, that's rad. Unfortunately, this one doesn't have a 5mm in there, but still, you can place it in that cavity. Oops, put too much force there. You can place it in that cavity, and it's still going to look good. Come on. You got to get these shoulder bits to clamp down. And then you get this bit to plug into the back. I mean, it probably could use a little piece of paper to tighten up the build. Then you just kind of straighten them out. Dude, he's golden, dude. Let me adjust the... Yo, he's sick with it, right? Dude, he's dope, dude. He's dope. And so, yeah. So if you have a hotshot and you have 2 of the Brunt molds, whether it be one Brunt, one Zetar, Centurion drone, whatever it is, if you got those, dude, try building this. I think you'll really, really like it. I really liked it. And especially if you have 2 Zetars. Like, I picked mine up on cheap. Well, actually, I take that back. 1 I picked up at normal price, and I have 3 Zetars, and 2 I picked up on cheap. And so I was really fortunate. 1 I got at a convention, I believe, and 1 was from eBay. And but I do remember paying under $20 for each one, and so pretty stoked about that. Dude, look at our guy. Isn't he beautiful? I think so. You know what else is beautiful? You and me, my friends. Yeah, living in this crazy world, being a manifestation of this universe, and spending this time together, building this thing, talking about life. And yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. I hope you feel that this time was reciprocal in terms of life lesson or build lesson, or just, I don't know, or just whatever, dude. And so, yeah, thank you for being here once again, and I will talk to y'all very, very soon. Okay, bye-bye. I forget, this is bad in some countries, so like, peace. That's horrible. All right, bye.